the Hawaiian Airlines Diamond Head Classic. Aloha and welcome to the 50th state, a beautiful sunset over Waikiki. We're at the Stan Sheriff Center. The Rainbow Warriors, the home team, against the Nebraska Cornhuskers inside the Stan Sheriff Center. Semifinal number 2 earlier today, in their first Big Ten wins.
Well, one of the things they did talk about offensively for Nebraska, they want number 3, Bryce Williams. He only had 9 points last night, averages close to 19 per game. They want to get him going early.
And they tried to get it to him on a backdoor lob, but the pass hit the rim. And the starting 5 for the Bulls, presented by Outrigger Hotels. And the same 5 for Iran Ganat that opened the game last night.
What a beautiful day it was here in Hawaii. Now ready for some good hoops here tonight.
A little too breezy, if I'm going to complain just a little bit.
Who complains while they're in Hawaii?
I'm a little spoiled. Ryan Rapp.
You said it.
Game's first points. Starting 5 for Nebraska, presented by the Outrigger Hotels.
Going on a beautiful hike. Look for some humpback whales.
Bryce Williams, a 3 in the first points for Nebraska.
By the way they communicate on the floor, how unselfish they are.
Raleigh Wooster penetrates. And he throws it away to Cody Williams. A steal, 2-on-1 for the Rainbow Warriors. Williams the scoop.
Hawaii's got to take advantage of turnovers, and that was really poor pass by Wooster.
And then Braxton Mia the other way for Nebraska.
Great throw ahead by Bryce Williams, dumping it down to Mia.
And to shoot for the Bows. Marcus Green, 3.
Oh, he was red hot last night.
Christensen clears for the Rainbow Warriors.
Both teams off to a sluggish start. Nebraska's missed their last 5 shots. Neither team has scored in over 2 minutes.
Marcus Green, 3. Second 3 for Green. And the runner, Bryce Williams, comes up empty. And it's tracked down by Marcus Green. Trapped in the corner. And here come the Bows. Ryan Rapp weaving his way in.
How crafty was that?
Hawaii.
That was really crafty. I mean, because you'd think him to kick out to the corner. He made the defense react to that look and then scooped underneath.
8-0 run. Berke Buktunjel. And the rebound kept alive by Braxton Mia for the Huskers.
Those are the little things that Mia, he gets that extra possession, usually good things happen. And wow, how about going to reverse side there? On my shoulders, Roxy, let's figure that out. Good ball movement. Green's open, they missed him.
Ketis Namiksha, and a foul will get him to the line.
This is a spectacular event and one that's
played last year for Sean Miller at Xavier. And he goes 1 for 2 from the line, and Andrew Morgan pulls down the rebound for Nebraska. And Morgan was terrific last night against Murray State.
Yeah, he was the player of the game. He just changed it. A double-double, great at both ends of the floor. Great pass right there.
And at the rim, the foul on Ketis Namiksha will send Juwan Gary to the stripe for
up and played well. And for Nebraska in Big Ten play, that's going to be real number 0 out there. Good things happen. Connor Esijan can really defense completely, allows Nebraska to really load to the ball. Look where everybody is defensively.
5 to shoot. Tom Beattie. The 1-foot floater by Beattie, the sophomore from New Zealand.
Finally got it all the way to the left hand.
Gotta say, Kyle Smith won the Aloha shirt competition last year with Washington State being here. Now, of course, he's in Stanford. And the 3 missed by Tom Beattie. Akira Jacobs fouled on a putback. As the 6'10" sophomore from Japan.
Situation most likely for Nebraska to attack you at the other end.
Jacob Harris this summer. He was playing in the Olympics. He was with the Japanese senior national. Here at Jacobs. Spins out a 3 and the rebound grabbed by Juwan Gary. Here comes Nebraska. Juwan Gary, 3! Early for Nebraska. in their win against Murray State. Kira Jacobs spots up. Three!
You know what I love about that is he missed the one on the previous possession that was a really good look that just rimmed out, and comes right back on the next possession, and on the catch did not hesitate one bit.
Connor Essegian skips to the bucket.
Cheer at times.
Raleigh Wooster. And it's grabbed by Cody Williams. Hawai'i in transition. Akira Jacobs to the bucket. I have been there. Outstanding.
Phenomenal.
Shot clock down to 5. Braxton Mia bangs his way in. And he gets the roll as he beats the shot clock.
How about Dave's ice cream?
And a 3 off the mark for Marcus Green. 1 and done. Here comes Raleigh Wooster. He looks to attack. Bryce Williams fires. 3!
Boy, they needed that.
And on the shot clock.
Good skip.
Ryan Rapp launching. And the long rebound, Raleigh Wooster for Nebraska. Wooster pushes to the bucket. Raleigh Wooster makes it a 1-point game. 7-0 round 1 for the Bows. Tom Beatty hops out of the rebound. Jawan Gary for Nebraska.
It's been over 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes since Hawai'i scored.
Jawan Gary gives Nebraska the lead. For their last 10. 10 straight points for the Cornhuskers.
Bryce Williams feels like he can post up here.
And a foul will get him to the line.
For their last 15. I mean, that Nebraska did not come out on catch the ball, and they've taken over this game. Because of the deficit they had to work with, you're looking.
He tried to attack on the baseline, went in amongst the trees, and Nebraska turned him away.
I do like the aggressive nature, though, of attacking. I think Hawai'i's been put back on their heels, and they need to get back on their toes.
Hop back in. Bryce Williams 3.
Third of the game. But you understand, like, they're allowing Nebraska to dictate what they do offensively right now for Hawai'i, instead of Hawai'i dictating how they want to aggressively attack. And what I would do is
83% from the line so far this year. And the rebound grabbed by Harry Ruliadeff for the Bows. Wasn't that long ago that Hawai'i was up 8 points. Nice find, Ryan Rapp, and that ends the drought. Harry Ruliadeff the lay-in.
Got to figure out a way to shrink that defense, collapse them, and find open shooters on the outside. Just 3 of 15 from 3 for Hawai'i. Almost a travel.
Raleigh Wooster, shot clock rolling down. Tough challenge 3, and a shot clock violation. It did not hit the rim.
And now plenty of time with 6.7 seconds to get something. It's got to go quick.
And a take foul by Sam Hoiberg is Nebraska. There he is. 3! Beat the board!
And if you're Hawai'i, up over the top. Jacobson didn't foul. That was the breakdown defensively, and Green nails it, and they go running the locker.
Cornhuskers, and neither team shot it great in the first half.
Talking to the Hawai'i staff as they walked back out on the floor, they felt like their ball movement has to be quicker. You have to eliminate the skip pass, looking for the home run immediately, and instead make that quick pass and let that guy make the next quick pass, which is going to lead to what they feel could be better quality shot.
2 for Tanner Christensen, just a 56% foul shooter on the Argentina. And he hits both free throws, and we're tied.
Extended pressure from Hawai'i. Defensively, Hawai'i did a lot of really good things in the first half. They held Nebraska to 36% shooting.
And a steal, Cody Williams, home free. Bows reclaim the lead.
A 7-0 run dating back to that final three-point shot in the first half.
Nice find. Braxton Mia, the pass to a cutting Bryce Williams.
We talked off the
Still going to get him.
That's true.
Braxton Mia, the offensive rebound, and a fresh 20 for Nebraska. Bryce Williams fires. Three!
And that's Braxton Mia again. Hey, look,
Just threw it away.
some sloppy passing. For all the talk at halftime about being crisp and quicker with the passes, they have not been early in this second half. And take that 4-point lead and watch it go away real quick because Nebraska's coming right back at you.
First points of the night for Berke Buchtengel. And a 7-0 Nebraska run after Hawai'i took the lead.
And you got to cut and move off that.
Cody Williams elevates.
Good pass out of the double team, finds Cody Williams, and he just attacks on a straight line drive. This is a matchup problem for Hawaii.
Bryce Williams turns middle. 8 ball with a high arc.
Now you got two. Now you got to whip it out of there quick. You allow him to recover.
Leaving it short, but a foul as Harry Ruliadef will get to the line.
Wow.
And the push down low is the call.
I've not been there. Let's go, boys. Cameramen, too.
I think Jerry's screaming at his television. Jawan Gary, he gets the roll for Nebraska.
The strong side of the court. That's shrinking the court and not giving them space to operate.
Tom Beatty off the window.
And the quick kick out off of that pass led to the driving lane.
They run the double at Andrew Morgan. He finds Jawan Gary.
Gary moves so well without the ball. Beautiful read on the double team, finding space, and Morgan finding him.
Ryan Rapp pulls his way inside the tip. Harry Ruliadef for Hawai'i. 6 off the bench for Ruliadef. A step back. 3! Jawan Gary.
Man, I love the way.
Largest lead of the second half for Nebraska. They led by as many as 7 in the first half. Ryan Rapp. Down low. And a foul will get Harry Ruliadef to the line for.
If Hawaii makes it to the... People know people on this island, I promise you that.
Offensive rebound to Kira Jacobs off the miss. He'll get Aron Ganat to send a car for him.
I'll go pick him up. Are you kidding me? By the way, I texted my wife and said, what's this maitre d' thing that Roxy's talking about? She goes, I don't know. We were at Cheeseburger at Paradise watching the game on the TV as we were having burgers in front.
He started his career at Washington State, playing for Kyle Smith.
And have gone on to have success as head coaches. And Ganat is energy that carries over to the offensive end.
Here's Jawan Gary, spinning, and Gary again for Nebraska. He is really asserting himself.
Important to what the Cornhuskers have to do this season.
Probably not the smartest decision to challenge Braxton Mia. So Sam Hoiberg knocked it away.
He got that strip because he drove in there thinking to pass instead of driving in there thinking to score.
Bryce Williams pivoting. Williams and 1.
Don't have to tell him when he drives into the paint. Bryce Williams thinks that he's going to score the basketball. That's the...
In his 5th 20-point game of the season. Williams going to work again. And Nebraska behind Williams and Gary just taking this game over.
The patient as it has. They've done that. Check mark for Nebraska. They want to get Bryce Williams going. Check mark for Nebraska.
Cody Williams attacks and finishes.
That's a good strong move. He's been aggressive when he's attacked the hoop. When he had that shot clock violation, and I talked about it, I thought that's what he was going to do. That's what he should have done.
And now he's got the assignment of Bryce Williams.
The more I watch this Nebraska team, the more I like them.
And Bryce Williams again, 25 for Williams.
I like this team. I like the way they compete. I like the way they stay with Coach Hoiberg and this coaching staff and execute the way that they need to.
And it seems that everybody understands and knows their role on this team. Ryan Rapp for the Bows.
You know, last night they were able to win without Bryce Williams playing well. Tonight, they're winning right now with almost no production off their bench.
Raleigh Wooster lays it in.
If you're Hawaii, you want to get back in this game, what you have to do is figure out how to get stops to the defensive end of the floor. Nebraska is 12 of 17 shooting here in the second half, 71%. We talk about their efficiency in that Indiana game. They're putting on a clinic offensively right now.
Ryan Rapp the rebound, and Braxton Mia is slow to head back the other way. Akira Jacobs, three! And Braxton Mia is still struggling. Sitting for everybody out east. Still to come, Murray State and Charlotte to wrap up day 2.
It's Christmas Eve.
Berke, Buktungel, spins. And the tip from the weak side, Jawan Gary.
That's an own goal, though. No. But I would have. Good ball movement there. You got to shoot that shot.
Tom Beatty. And a foul will get Tanner Christensen to the line with 5:30. One more for Tanner Christensen.
He's been great here so far, 3 for 3.
He's going, now he's mad at you because you brought it up. I was just stating a fact. And he was sticking it to me that I stated that he was a 56% foul shooter. Then he proceeded the last time. Dave Bolt is by himself. Sam Hoiberg delaying the coach's son.
And the kick to the corner would have been wide open for Jacobs' 3. But that's not on Williams altogether. That pass was.
And now a steal. Bryce Williams leads the break. Jawan Gary, 21 for Gary, a season best. That's efficiency.
This defense just keeps you at bay.
Cody Williams, the scoop.
They did everything right. They forced him into
the championship game, Christmas night. And the errant pass. And a steal, Ryan Rapp races up the floor. That is it knocked away. And will stay at this end. The ball belongs.
possession, but you're not getting the easy transition look.
Ryan Rapp the miss. Raleigh Wooster the rebound for the Huskers. Dominant performance from Bryce Williams and Jawan Gary in this semifinal matchup. As Williams turns the corner, 2 more, and to the line, a chance for 3, Bryce Williams.
27 points, 16 of which have come here in the second half. Make it 17.
He remains perfect to the line, 4 for 4. And it's the largest lead of this semifinal matchup for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And another Hawaii turnover here with just over 2 minutes to go. And this is a team that usually takes outstanding care of the ball.
And so you asked, then what's the difference tonight, right? I mean, the difference tonight is Nebraska and how committed they've been this season to showing some toughness, great connectivity, and communication at the defensive end.
It is Namiksha the rebound. Final 90 seconds and a timeout for the Bows. I know we have to get used to it because it's
I will say never.
Reality now?
No, I'll say never. I'm never going to get used to it. I played in the Pac. So when you play in a conference and you're used to those traditional regional rivalries, we've lost it. So I'll never get used to it. You accept it, but you're not going to get used to it.
And three former Pac-12 guys with Raleigh Wooster played at Utah. When I think of the Atlantic, I think of Stanford. Timeout for Nebraska.
I think of Dallas, Texas at SMU when I think about the Atlantic. When they were in the WAC. Did you follow all of that?
Ryan wrapped the foul as everybody's head continues to spin.
Those top 3 or 4 teams. Nebraska's going to figure their way into that grouping of teams that are going to fight it out to see where they're at. And what's going to allow them to do that year in and year out. They're usually the teams that have an identity of wanting to defend, some toughness and some grit to them. And we've seen that from Nebraska, not just here in Honolulu, in particular in that game against Indy.
Charlotte. And the tie-in with Charlotte coming up.
They'll probably watch both games.
And now 30 for Bryce Williams, tying the season high, which he had in that win against Indiana. Way off on the 3, Marcus Green. But he tracks it down. Now the pull-up, and Green the jumper. Timeout Bows.
And trailing by 12 with 44 seconds left. And Namiksha has not made a shot this entire game.
And he just picked up his 4th foul.
Well, and obviously last night had a huge game. But you can't be a one game and look to bounce back on Christmas Day against Oakland.
Bryce Williams is tied a career high. 32 points. He had 32 when he played for Charlotte in a game against UAB. And a tremendous performance by not just Bryce Williams, but also by Juwan Gary, I should say. And a foul on this end. 1-1 for Harry Ruliadeff.
And that's with only 4 points off the bench tonight for Nebraska. And they usually have great production off the bench.
2 from Connor Esigian, 2 from Sam Hoiberg. That's it. And now they'll just run out the clock, and Nebraska will make it 3 straight wins. They'll go to 9-2, and they will play Oregon State for the championship of the 15th annual Hawaiian Airlines Diamond Head Classic on Christmas night. And the final score of this semifinal matchup, the Huskers 69, Hawaii 55. But a tremendous second half by Fred Hoiberg's team, and especially, again, from Bryce Williams and Juwan Gary, propelling Nebraska into the final against Oregon State.
40 points in the second 20 minutes for Nebraska. A lot of that coming from Gary and Williams. And Fred Hoiberg's team advances to a championship game against Oregon State. And the thing about that game, Oregon State's one of the best defensive teams in all of college basketball.